Thank you for that. Yeah, a couple technical difficulties here. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Gina. Welcome in. Sorry for the delay there. Tanya, he went down a rabbit hole, right? Down a rabbit hole. Always wanted those to go down. Oh, man, still. We'll see. My device is kind of freaking out here. Oh, hi, Timmy. Timmy came to say hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Raven's Chest. Another wonderful Wednesday. I have some pretty fantastic treasures, I feel, this week. One of the best being this guy right here. Hello, Deb. Welcome in. Eldine, welcome in. Good to see everybody. Yeah, welcome back on another wonderful Wednesday here at Raven's Chest. The weather today. Well, let's talk about the weather first off. That is where I like to start. The weather today is pretty wet. It's a very wet Wednesday. So, just going to wait and see if that notification actually drops. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of funny how those things go. Hi, Timmy. Yeah, when the weather's like this, geez, Timmy's almost a good weather barometer. When the weather's like this, Timmy likes to stay in and stay close. And about 10 minutes ago, he actually came and he climbed up. He came up to me and climbed up my sweatshirt and positioned himself on my shoulders and was just there. He's like, I'm set. I'm ready. So if we were doing a standing stream right now, he would have climbed himself up onto that position. And do you want to demonstrate? Hello, Lisa Ross. Hello, Rena. Do you want to demonstrate, Timmy? Oh, no, he's like, no, I just want to sleep right here. But anyways, squirreling. When the weather's bad, Timmy likes to come in and stay close. And it's rainy today, very wet here. So it looks like it's going to remain wet. All right, well, I didn't get a notification. I'm just going to have to go in manually. Here we go. Get in the chat. We got 18 people in the house already. And 9 thumbs up, 10 thumbs up. Holy moly, look at that. I didn't even have to get any prompts there. We're already at 10 thumbs up. And I do my first giveaway at 10 thumbs up. Free shipping. I do another giveaway at 25 thumbs up. And sometimes that's free shipping, sometimes it's reverso priso. All right, free shipping today. If you want to be, 33 people, 17 thumbs up. Dang, we're going to hit that 25 thumbs up pretty darn quick. Let's roll this first giveaway, though. Let's see. We're just going to do a number between 1 and 35. A number between 1 and 35. Go. There were about 30. There's 31 people in the chat, so that's pretty good. Hello, Amy Arn. Good to see you. Hello, Liz. Hope you're having a good day. Tandy, welcome in, Tandy. Ooh, wow, they're flying by. Woo, let me get back in there and see. Oh, Shellbell, good to see you. Tandy, you got it. I do believe Tandy was the first one there with 28. Tandy, you got free shipping or a $6 credit. I mean a $7 credit, depending on which applies. International buyers get a $7 credit. Or if somebody already has free shipping, you get a $7 credit. So congratulations, Tandy. Let me know when we hit 25 thumbs up, we'll do another free shipping giveaway. And then at 50 thumbs up, we're going to do two giveaways. So how's everybody doing today? I did not ask about your weather. I'm always curious how people's weather's going. How's it going today? I know it's been a mixed bag this last couple weeks. Everyone has had a little bit different weather to deal with. So And hello, Happy Ducky. Sunshine, says Amy. Nice. It's 45 and sunny, says Rhonda. Nice, Rhonda. Hi, Shellbell. Hello, Break the Cycle. I'm heading out for an appointment right now. Oh, I don't think so. She'll let me know listening. Seraphinite. I don't know what that. I'm honestly not sure what that is. Break the Cycle. But if you're doing the Melly thing and that was a voice to text, and maybe serpentine, I don't know. We're still experiencing spring-like weather in winter in eastern Washington. Nice, Lisa. Most of our snow melted and can see grass. Nice, Shellbell. Well, people are thawing out across the country, even getting a little early spring, which is kind of what we've been feeling. Nice, Rena. Still covered in snow from 2 weeks ago, says Tandy. Well, we're not all thawing out yet. Next week, great temps, 50s. Let's go, spring, right? Right, Gina? Let's go, spring. Yeah, so I hope you're all having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. I actually kind of like the rain myself, so when I got up this morning and it was rainy, I didn't mind. Throws the pets off a little bit though. Lilium Nocturne. Hello, Lilium. Welcome in. You might want to refresh, Lilium. Or if you're just giving us your temperature for the day, then hey, 67 is a pretty good temperature. I got my sage ring today, an amber necklace. Oh, awesome, Rhonda. Yeah. Yeah, that ring's pretty rad, so I'm glad that you're liking that. Mid-40s today, so hopefully thawed out completely soon. Nope, Seraphinite. It's my favorite, dude. It makes gorgeous jewelry. Check it out online. All right, Break the Cycle. I will. Those glasses look good on you, Doug. Ah, thanks, Shellbell. They're the only ones I have right now, so. Well, some of these things I did a video on, and I never actually dropped the video. So some of them you saw in the live, some of them may have been in a little bit of shorts, but a lot of the stuff you guys just haven't seen. So this, okay, there's a little, I've heard it pronounced many different ways. I say it faience, Egyptian faience. Huge scarab, absolutely huge. Your hats were mailed yesterday. Yes, hats. Oh my goodness, Gina. Well, thank you, Gina. Yeah, wearing a Gina special right here. And I think I might deck this one out with a couple brooches. So, yeah, big old scarab. I have not had this large one before. Pretty well done. It does have a little nick there, and I saw it had one on the bottom too, but looks like they used a little bit of, I don't know, blue colored pencil or some crayon or something to fill that in. But it's very cool. It's 2.5 inches, so it is a big one. And that one is $45. You're my favorite model. Aw, thanks, Gina. Wow. Thank you. Oh, no, maybe you were talking to somebody else up there. Doug, your hats were mailed yesterday. You're like, hey, Tanya, I just sent you some too, and you're my favorite model. Taking somebody else's credit. So there you go. Really great desktop item, and yeah, it's much larger than any of the carved scarabs I've had. Yeah, the size is something else, Tandy. And it's got a nice, it actually has a nice smooth feel to it. They did a good job of polishing that out. So if somebody likes it, $45 is the price. Oh, look at that. Oh, I also have this, I'm pretty sure it's Chinese hat box that I've had sitting around for a while. And it has all the jewelry in it for today, but I should probably sell it if somebody's interested. Okay, well these not in the preview. Really, really beautiful amber beads. Some great little polished nuggets here. Man, honey, egg yolk, butterscotch. Oh man, really nice variation here. I gotta say it was strung a little bit tight, so it does that, you know, it doesn't just lay straight. So, kind of a common thing I see with this style of necklace, but absolutely beautiful beads. And I know it's kind of horrible to think, but I was looking at this thinking, wow, how many amazing earrings could be made out of this, or even, you know, a bracelet and some earrings. Yeah, because the color combination of those beads is just fantastic. Like, what a great job they did of grading them and then putting them in. You know, they got the egg yolky to the butterscotch to the honey. So really nicely done. And the starting bid on these is $100. They are 34 grams and 20 inches long. Let's see, SB. If you guys use iPhones, it's probably is a thing on Androids as well. But if you use iPhones, you can make autofill commands. So, like on my phone, to make the starting bid, all I have to do is put SB and then space, and it says starting bid and then a $sign. So all I have to do is type in SB and the number, and it autofills that part, which is great. I have it for the jotform and my email and all that. So if any of you would find that feature handy, then you should use that on your phone. It's a nice time saver. All right, here are the details on those. 20 inches long, 34 grams, and $100. I think I might be missing some. Make sure you guys are in all messages. Check that chat filter, because sometimes we can miss. Oh, food scraper. This one, I don't know if anybody saw the food scraper I got last week. Pretty nice sterling silver. Little antique food scraper. Deep green with a feathery white detail. Oh. Angel wings. Oh, nice. That sounds awesome. Yeah, little antique sterling food pusher. I forgot who made this one. Kirk, maybe. But that one is 18 grams. Sorry, I got a little extra Tim, here today. 18 grams, 3 1/4 inches by 1 1/2 inches, and that is $75. So, these little suckers are pretty darn expensive. I was looking them up. I did some comps on that, and the last one that I saw sold for like $125. Dang, a crummer. Yeah, little crumb pusher, crumb puller. They have that in the little crumb tray. Imagine doing all that. I mean, why not? Very, very good practical tools. All right, we're going to use the top of the hat box. Okay, well, this was pretty rad. Nice Egyptian revival. Oh, hey, buddy. Probably, I think this would be a great upper arm cuff. It's a 7.75 on the cone. 2 5/8 inch internal diameter there. Clearly, you could adjust that. It's a bypass. You could open it, close it, pretty much as desired. It weighs 23 grams, and that one is $35. SB 35. Oh no, not 45. Yeah, great. It is brass, really nice cobra head on there, and then a great textured surface all the way across there, all the way around. I've seen it used in a restaurant. Oh, you know, I actually have two LT, now that I think about it. Aw. And they work quite well. All right, that one's going down. This also, no preview, beautiful piece of coral, sterling vermeil top, sterling vermeil bail on that, and a really beautiful, beautiful piece of angel skin coral in that pink tone with just a little bit of dark pink in there, but most of it is that nice soft angel skin tone, and there you go. You can see some of that natural structure there on the back still. Right, Tandy? Yeah, very, very thoughtful of them to clear the way. That one is 2.75 inches tall, so pretty big. Almost 3 inches, including the bail there. And great look. It is, again, silver vermeil. I had hoped that it was gold, but it just looks like gold. It's actually silver with the gold gilt. And that one is 45 bucks. 45. Beautiful, beautiful piece of coral there. Just got to find the right vermeil chain to go with that. Looks like a horse, right? Does look like a horse. What's up, Cosmo? Oh my goodness, the dogs got so wet this morning. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to clean up. I saw Sambuca got a box and was shredding it out in the yard. I'm like, oh my goodness. All right, $45 on that one, 9 grams, 2.75 inches. That one's going into the top of the hat box. Timmy's all snuggled up nice. This was pretty rad. Another one, I had hoped this one was gold, but it's not. And little tiny stones in there. Yeah, I was sure, man, this is such a finely detailed piece. I was sure it was gold. But it's gold plated and really nice piece of carved jade. And I don't know if that's, it almost looks like a foo dog. It's kind of like a frog. I think it's a frog. But really, really cool. Hello, Mama Chola. Welcome in, Mama Chola. How's your weather today? So it is 2 inches. It weighs 17 grams, and the price on that one is $38. last song you heard? 33 people in the house. 23 thumbs up. 2 more thumbs up and we'll run our next giveaway. So there you go, $38 on that great carved piece of jade. That is a big chunk of jade too. It's not a little one. A coaster that says the most affectionate animal in the world is a wet dog. Lol. Deb, that's a good one, right? Yeah. Looks like a manatee. Whatever it is, I think it's great. And I thought $38 was a great price too. So I'm not dugging that one down. Hello, Suzanne. Welcome in. Oh. This message is held. Why is that held? That one should not be held for review. Oh, it's looking a little smoky out there. Ah, thank you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. Or a sea lion. Yeah, whatever it is, I think it's great. It's a really nice carving. All right, this one, Mayan Ryan variation, I think. Super well made. Kind of not something I typically gravitate towards, but this one really, a really heavy piece and really nicely made. Great design on that. And super long chain. And a great chain at that. And nice. What is that? A Cubano? A light Cubano link? What do you guys call the link on that one? 61 high today. Oh, that's not bad, Mama Chola. Pretty decent. This one is heavy. It weighs 52 grams. The pendant is 2 3/4 inches long, including the bail. Pretty good size on that. And the chain is 30 inches. So you can put it right over your head. And it hangs nice and low. And man, what a great supple chain on that. And the price on that one is $175. Happy birthday, Mama Chola. That's right, it's Mama Chola's birthday today. Mama Chola, oh, are we gonna do the Gina thing? Mama Chola, are you 17 today? Woohoo! Happy 17th birthday, Mama Chola. Yeah, everybody wish Mama Chola a happy birthday. Gina, that cracked me up. All right, 175 on that big old chunk of Mayan Ryan. And here are the details on it. 52 grams, 30 inches on the chain. Wow, lots of Tim action going on. 2 3/4 inches on the pendant. And 175, 27 thumbs up. All right, you know what time it is. It is time for our first Reverso Priso giveaway. That's right. We're going to do it right now. Sometimes we just do another free shipping at 25. Sometimes we do a Reverso Priso. Oh, Mama Chola is 29 and holding. I like that one, Eldine. That's funny. All right. Let's just see. Why not? take the extra second here and see, hey, are we fired up and ready over here? Yep. 71 is, it is impressive. Absolutely.
The stretch bench. Wondollar can spend over an hour.
All right. I don't know what's going on there, but I was going to try and get, there we go. We're going to get into Nightbot here to run the next giveaway because we're going to do a little reverso priso. Ah, thank you, Tanya. Yeah, Timmy is nice and chill right here. I want the reverso priso for my birthday, please. Oh, Mama Chola. Did you see the mama's birthday wish? I did, Tandy. And you know what, Mama Chola? You know, there is something that I was just talking to Tanya about this the other day. You know, ask and you shall receive. It's one of those things that I myself have had an issue with, you know, at times. But I do appreciate when people actually ask. And I'm happy to reward that when I can. So Mama Chola, you got it. Reverso Priso. Happy birthday, Mama Chola. You got a Reverso Priso for your birthday. So we already got one Reverso Priso in play right now. We're going to do a giveaway for another one. Doug, did you see? I did. All right, I got that. Thank you for dropping the love there, Gina. And just make sure that I got all the other messages back there. Okay. Mama Chola, I'm happy to give that to you. You've been a long-time supporter, so appreciate that. Happy to give back a little bit when I can. All right, so let's do this. Reverso Priso dashboard. Are you ready, Nightbot? Are you ready to do this? You know what? What do you guys think about not even having to do anything to enter? Nightbot's just going to pick someone who's in the chat. All you have to do is be active in the chat. Say hi to a friend. Say, hey, what's up? Anything in the chat makes you eligible for this. Janet, Doug, why do you do shooting portrait mode? Janet, you know, it's something that, honestly, now I've just gotten used to it. For a long time, I was just forced into doing it because it didn't matter what I did scheduling a stream. If I scheduled a stream, I had to go vertical. It just wouldn't. Hey, Flocasso. Welcome in, my man. Yeah, the only way I could go horizontal is just spontaneously going live. So I just got used to doing it this way. And now I kind of like the setup for showing. I've gotten used to how it works. So I actually don't mind. So, I do know, like right now my face is kind of down in the chat, but I also got it set so I can show items that show up above the chat. So there you go. It's something that YouTube kind of squished me into personally, because my preference would definitely be to stream horizontal. But it's definitely something they're pushing, and it's something that actually shows in the analytics as well. I'm like, oh wow, they're pushing it enough. They're focusing on it enough that they've made it part of the analytics. Hello, Clara. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hello, Clara. I do believe you might be a new member, unless I'm just not recognizing you there. All right, so We are going to run this in a minute. Anybody who is active in the chat is going to be eligible for Reverso Priso. So all you have to do is be in the chat. Anything in the chat. We'll give you another few seconds here to chat something. This is going to be another Reverso Priso. If you guys aren't familiar with what Reverso Priso is, let me just drop this here for you. We're going to make it, anybody who's been active in the last 10 minutes here is going to be chat announcement. Yes. All right, we're done. You guys ready? Let's see who it's randomly going to pick here. Who is it, Nightbot? Oh, Tanya. Tanya. People are going to think it's rigged. Nightbot. My jewelry addiction has won a Reverso Priso. This could get interesting because I offer some items that could be very tempting for Tanya to Reverso Priso. So congratulations, Tanya. And thank you everybody for being here. Top chat. No, let's get into live chat. We want to get all those messages. Let's see them all. All right, so Mama Chola and Tanya both have Reverso Prisos in play. And I'll tell you what, we have 32 thumbs up. When we hit 50 thumbs up, we're going to do 2 more giveaways. Give it to Gina, please, Doug. Okay. All right, Tanya. Gifted to Gina. Thank you, Tanya. We put a little heart on there. And Gina. Yeah. I'm going shopping. Oh, it's this thing. Tanya's going out shopping. I don't have any FOMO. It's all good. Yeah, Tanya's got nice weather today, and she's going out shopping. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing what you get. I know it's going to be a nice. It's going to be a nice week. Oh, did some of your hairs get in your nose, Tim? Here, let me help you out with that. He's got a lot of hairs. Yeah, so good luck out there, Tanya. All right, this one. Really cool. Koizune owl. Looking for bargains. That's it. I like shopping like that myself. Sometimes it's nice going out there and looking for the bargains. Got to be strategic sometimes. I do understand. So yeah, really nice Koizune owl. It's got a little hook on the top there, so pretty easy to set up as a pendant. It is open, so you can, I don't know if you can actually see that, but you can actually thread something under that, like a solid chain, if so desired. Happy Ducky. This is the first one of these I've seen in person. Koizune is no longer being produced, right, Gina? The hand, especially the hand done Koizune, it's no longer worth it. Okay, this, I got a super good deal on it, so I'm also going to offer it for a good deal. $32 on that one. It looks like a girly owl because it's sweet. Ah, Janet. Oh, what, you know, it's just a really, really cool design. I thought it was pretty awesome. Really nice 3-dimensional. shape to it, and front and back. Wow. I always like that when pieces are like a pendant. When they flip, they can flip around. And it doesn't matter front, back, either way, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. All right, $32 on that sweet little Koizune owl. Are actually kind of big. Is that a little? What's going on there? It just got a little stuff between its eyes. Just needs a little cleaning. Boys can be sweet. Also, like Doug. Ah, oh, thanks, Eldine. Ah, geez. Ay, ay, ay. Well, thank you. Oh, well, geez. These. Your order has been updated. Oh, okay. My dryer parts are coming. That would grate on a string of Koizune beads. It sure would, Rhonda. If it hangs out for a while, it may find a strand of Koizune beads to hang on. All right, anybody looking for some Fatur and amber earrings with gold-filled screwback tops? You got some of those Fatur and amber beads that you need to accent? If you do, these are the ones for you right here. Fatur and amber. It is Bakelite, basically. It's a Bakelite compound. Hello, Painted Pony. Welcome in, Painted Pony. These beauties are 5.6 grams total weight, so not too heavy. 41 people here. 34 thumbs up. Thank you for that, Mama Chola. 34 thumbs up. When we hit 50, we're going to do another Reverso Priso giveaway. Right now, Mama Chola and Gina both have Reverso Prisos in play. The price on these great earrings is $35. They call it cherry amber bakelite sometimes. The collectors call it Faturon or Faturin, but it is bakelite. So it is not actually amber. And highly collectible. Right, Tandy? Yeah, I thought so too. For screwbacks, very well done. Nice broad design on that. All right, going down. About to elbow it. All right, I think this one did get, geez, it's so hard for me to remember what I actually showed and what I didn't. I think this one did get shown. Yeah, great piece of petersite on there. Really nice, and a great druzy as well. All right, my order's been updated. I don't need to keep getting notifications on that. Disable those notifications during... Oh. Mail's here. Yeah, really beautiful piece of petersite and a nice druzy top on that. Big old bale, so that could hang, and you can see how that's been made. It's pretty open. Could put this on a pretty big strand, you know, even like just straight silver beads. The chain is 18 inches, really heavy. Sterling rope chain. And it could use a little polish. I kind of like it with a little bit of a patina on it, but it could polish right up if so desired. And it's a nice heavy link on that. So the price on this pendant and chain together is $85. Ooh. Oh, Timmy, all right? Right, on onyx beads too, totally, Tandy. Totally. All right, starting bid on that is 85. Let me actually get that in the chat. Wow, what is that little character? I think Tanya was talking about that the other day. What is the little character going on there? What does that mean? Hey, Melly. Welcome in, Melly. 58 reverso. Dang, Gina. Gina has reversoed this one to 58. Good move, Gina. I like it. So with reverso priso, it does open it up for auction, but I don't wait very long. So if somebody else was like, oh, dang, it's 58, well, I would come back at, what, 63? Then you got like 10 seconds to do so. Otherwise, I just call it sold to Gina for the reverso priso of 58. So that's just how it rolls. Congratulations, Gina, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you got that sold. That's beautiful, and that's a great deal. Way to use that reverso priso. And thank you, Tanya, for giving Gina that reverso priso. Oh. Let me make sure I get the right price on the bag here, Gina. Because I could totally see myself just autopilot sending the $85 58 RP. Ah, did I just do it? No. Hey, Melly. So you're already done, Melly? Shoot. I caught a little bit of you this morning as I was getting prepped. And I was like, oh, man. I wish I could just sit here and enjoy Melly, because Melly's always got great items. And Melly, I don't know if I can say it enough. Your vibe is just 100% on point. I just did 2 hours today. I wasn't going to do that long, but I wanted to get through a few things. Just have so much, Doug. I've got to sell some stuff. Melly, I'm in the same boat. I hear you. Tanya and I were talking about that. Like, we could sit here and sell all day long, literally. I could sit here for the next 24 hours and just keep bringing jewelry. And I know you could too. So these, man, I don't know if I actually showed these or not. I don't think I did. I got a whole bunch of like nice, small, elegant jewelry. And this, really beautiful, sterling vermeil, opal, and lapis earrings. Melly, do you ship to the UK? Asks Janet. The design on these is awesome. So check it out. The opals, that fourth opal is actually part of the earring wire. So the dangle itself has 3 opals, and then the earring wire has the 4th one. I'm like, wow. What great little earrings. So well crafted. Many resellers are expressing that sentiment. Spring cleaning, right, Eldine? And this is, boy, I tell you, this time of year, I think I talked about it last year. This time of year, man, it's a real juggling act, because we have inventory that we're clearing out. We're also preparing for a huge influx, typically, of inventory. I can't wait for yard sales, right, Tanya? The yard sales, estate sales, annual shows, the block sales, community-wide sales. Holy moly. The things, it just starts coming out of the woodwork. You go to the monthly shows like Alameda, and dealers have been buying the whole month, preparing to sell that one day at Alameda. And yeah, so we can't sell enough this time of year because there's so much out there. And I'm even seeing it with some of the shops around here, the charity shops and whatnot, are getting so many donations that they're just kind of pushing things through. But all right, enough blabbing, Doug. They are sterling silver, lapis lazuli, and opal. They only weigh 1.7 grams, so there you go. And total drop here, they are very petite. Total drop there is 7/8 of an inch, so the whole thing is less than an inch. They are very petite. So put them on the card for a little bit of size reference. And the price on those is $42. 42 on those. Hi, do you ship to Canada? Yes, Sharon, I do ship to Canada. I do indeed. All right, $42 on those. Aw, how's Marceline today? I don't know if, I think Tanya might be out shopping now, but it sounded like she was doing great, Mama Chola. Yeah. I was talking to Tanya earlier while she was talking to Abby, and it sounded like she was doing great, had a great night. Ah, Tanya is still here. Hello, Sharon. Yeah, Sharon, all you have to do, if you register, you can put your Canadian address in there, and then I can send you, actually, price quotes. You know, if you're interested in buying something, you can let me know, and I can send you the shipping quotes to let you know. And depending on what you get, where you're at, I do have the prepaid customs option again for Canada. So if you're in Canada and customs is a pain for you, you can prepay customs for $10, and then it's just done. So all right, $42 on those. There are the details: 1.7 grams. The measurements, sterling silver, lapis lazuli, and opal, and the price is $42. Which I know they're small little earrings, but man, they are just really great. Such little works of art. An indoor flea market started at the fairgrounds this winter. Previously a drive-in movie that was being torn down. Oh, well, I'm glad they were able to move it, Eldine. Yeah, we had that happen here for decades. There was a flea market at the Santa Cruz drive-in, the Skyview Flea Market. Yeah, and they ended up shutting the place down, and the property got bought by a medical building. And yeah, the whole flea market went away, and people that depended on that for their livelihood, a lot of them, they had to find other places to go. Yay, got Kirsten's package. Woohoo, Melly. That's always awesome. That is always awesome. If I had a reverso price, I would get them. Hi, everyone. Hi, Vicky. Welcome in, Vicky. Right? Vicky, that's what I was thinking. 24 on those. Ow. I would definitely be losing money. But that's the name of the game sometimes. Oh, this sweet little brooch. Yes, resellers are happy. Yeah, I'm sure. Eldine. Yeah, the ones who shop it and buy it, and most of us do a combination of the two. So, yeah, this is sweet. If you know, you know, I guess is kind of the thing here, if it's your thing. It's Irish. It's $34. It's 3/4 of an inch. Hey. It is marked. I didn't look up the dates and I didn't look up the hallmark action on that, but exactly, Melia Clada or Clada brooch, and it's a pretty nice design. I thought it was pretty exceptional. I like the crown, how it's almost looks like wings. But there you go, $34 on that one. It is sterling Eldine, yes. And those are the details. That is the price. And Eldine is in. All right, Eldine, you got it. Sold to Eldine. Thank you, Eldine. I didn't see anybody else hopping in on that one, so we're not messing around there. Eldine, and that Sharpie is done. We did it again. I had a hard time at Alameda. There was a guy who had a bunch of pens set out in Ziploc bags, and each bag had like one old Sharpie. And I was thinking, I wonder if he'd let me just pick the Sharpies out of those bags. But no, you had to buy the whole bag. I almost bought the whole bag just to get the Sharpie out of each one. It's like jewelry jars or jewelry bags, but pen bags. Pen jars. All right, thank you, Eldine. Uh-oh. I don't know. I hope Mama Chola doesn't like this one. I'm kidding, Mama Chola. If you like this one and it works for you, reverso priso it. Because dang. I know I would. Size 9. Janet. I love the Irish accent. Makes me go weak at the knees. Yeah, pens don't last like they used to. They sure don't, Tandy. Nope. I gotta check and see. I think I still have that old Sharpie, the one that I was talking about, 6 months ago, still working. I don't think it died. But here we go. It is a size 9. It's a size 9. It weighs 10.9 grams. The price on that one is $85. Tandy, I don't know what you said, but starting bid on that one is $85. Really cool. It's a snake and a dragonfly. Snake and a dragonfly in that fantastic labradorite stone. Really well made. Yeah, the details are pretty exceptional. I agree, Tandy. And it's not my size, so I can't even entertain the thought of wearing that one. But there you go, $85 on that one. And what are we at? 36 thumbs up. We are looking for 14 more thumbs up. We'll do another giveaway for Reverso Priso. And if you guys are eyeballing some of these items, I will bring them back around later. Okay. I don't remember if I showed this one or offered this one or what, but here it is. Very cool sterling silver and a orange and silver stone. That's all I can say about that one. Great setting. Here are the details. 11.3 grams. It's a size 8.5, and the price on that one's $37. Sip coffee, yum. Ah, thank you, Eldine. Thank you. I actually just made I just made a fresh pot of that. So there you go. The price on that one's $37. Isn't it unakite? Janet, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's one of those stones that it was probably like a real porous stone, and they stabilized it with that, like an epoxy with that silver in it. But that could be all natural. I'm not. I did CNAC. I did a fair amount of geology, and that considered, I don't know the semi-precious stones as well as I probably should. I focused a lot more on even precious stones when I was in geology. So yeah, I think it's a stabilized one, and it's $37. And what I would do with that one is restore the patina, because it got a really great polish on it, so it's super bright. But I think it would look great if it was oxidized. And then the highlights just highlighted a little bit. Oh, was anybody here for the Chanel? Because I am going to bring the Chanel necklace today. I did get a number of nice consignment items in this last week, and a lot of the consignment that I do goes straight onto eBay. But some of it, I'm like, hey, you know, I have another venue that I can try and sell it on sooner and actually offer it for a little bit less, but pay less fees and just have it be sold. And also with that one, it's going to be a long process. And some people, when they do consignment, they'd rather get paid sooner than later. So thank you, Eldine. Yeah, some things just make themselves. Ocean Breeze, welcome in, Ocean Breeze. Can I hang out with you guys? Yes, you can. Absolutely, Ocean Breeze. Anybody's welcome to hang out here. Yeah, I think you know Ocean Breeze. This is a great group of people. Huh? So you are welcome to hang out. So yeah, I am going to bring the Chanel necklace up for offer here. If somebody's interested in that amazing piece of jewelry. But first, I want to show you these really nice Uno Aere. You might pronounce it different, but a great Italian designer. Sterling silver and 14 karat gold. Really great hoop design on those. And I can only imagine, if you know the designer, you know the prices. Holy cow, these were probably like $1,200 or $1,500 earrings. And it's pretty much impossible to estimate how much gold is on there without destroying it. So but value isn't really based on any of that, but there's a substantial amount in there. And here are the details. They weigh 15 grams. They're heavy. All that silver, all that gold in there, it makes them a substantial weight. They weigh 15 grams. They're 1.5 inches by 1 inch. And that is the brand there. 925 and 14 karat. And the price on those, $385. No, I actually have $350. I had already put it in the chat, so $350 is the price on those. And they do have a little bit of a patina on them. Clearly, if you wanted to polish them up and make them look bright and shiny like new, it's totally possible. And these, the only way you can actually know who these are is by really, really inspecting them well. Because the name, well, the backs help give them away. Because the back has the name, and it says Brev, which I don't know what the Brev mark is. I think that may have been a line that they did, but on the backs, they are marked right inside, which is easy to miss, and also on the post. On the post, they have all the markings, so pretty awesome. And really nice, very nice designer. And I don't know how many of you guys follow my shops, the eBay and Ruby Lane shops, but it's kind of neat to watch some of the pieces get listed, and then Draft Horse Diva, I see you. Welcome in, Draft Horse Diva. Good to see you. I was just about to say, you might want to watch these go into my shop and see how they move along. Cause, all right, sold to you, Draft Horse Diva. Thank you. I think you're going to be quite happy with those. Yeah, those are awesome. But yeah, I was saying, it's interesting to watch items go from here and then into my shops and watch them. Sometimes they sit, sometimes they just sell right away. And now I'm starting to see kind of a pattern to what a lot of times the things that don't sell here are the things that will sell pretty quick online, which is interesting to me. Great. Buy Draft Horse Diva, right, Lisa? Totally. I'm telling you, I probably would have started those at $750, $850, somewhere in there online. So a great buy indeed. All right, well, this one, dang, a whole bunch of pieces. Also, those will go with anything, right, Draft Horse Diva? Yeah, and if you can sport them, they're heavy. So if you can sport them, they're like great. A great design. So yeah, this, super stoked to find this. Beautiful Victorian 10 karat gold brooch in original condition with some repairs. But it has it's intact. For the most part, it's intact with its original pieces. So the dangles are still here. This drop at the bottom originally had 3 of these little ball and chain drops. But one's gone, and the 2 that are left have seen, it looks like somebody sat on them. So they got a little bit squished. But, you know, for something that's from the mid to late 1800s, it's still doing pretty darn good. Missing one little seed pearl there. And just all in all, really a fantastic piece. It weighs 9.9 grams. It's 10 karat gold. It's 3 inches by 2.75 inches. And the price on that is $800. And I usually give a breakdown of gold prices today. I haven't checked gold prices today. So when I bought this, the gold value of it was about $670, and it's been a couple days, so But I didn't redo any calculations there. So yeah, it is 9.9 grams of 10 carat. It is a big one. It's 3 inches by 2 3/4. And if so desired, it could be polished up. I personally just kind of leave these pieces alone, but I know a couple dealers that get these pieces and they give them the treatment. And boy, they sure do they look beautiful when they get polished up. Then they stick them in their cases and their whole case is like, ah, looks like it just floated in from the clouds. All right, 800 on that one if somebody is interested. Let me just give you the details real fast. 9.9 grams of 10 carat. Those are the measurements. And that's what the breakdown was a couple days ago, and that's the price. So I'll have to redo that breakdown before I get it in the light box and listed. So we shall see how that one goes. All right, the black coral pieces that you guys got last week. I hope you guys like those. Those are pretty special. And I was saying, the box that they came in said Solomon black coral, and there was a piece that also said Solomon Islands that I couldn't find, and I did find it. It got mixed in with some other items, but let's see if you can see that. Solomon Islands. So actually marked Solomon Islands on it and signed by Alex. So, nice work, Alex. Thank you, Zenzord, for that classic quote. And yeah, if you liked that black coral, if you like those black coral pieces, this is cool, kind of a scrimshaw type design on there. And what is that? What's going on there exactly? It looks like a tropical scene. I almost thought it was like the Ouroboros snake eating its own tail, but I'm not really sure. It's pretty rad. If you like it and you want it, it's 20 bucks. Wait, was that the price? Oh no. This one is $44. I was gonna say scrimshaw. Cool, totally Tandy, right? 2.5 inches Solomon black coral, $44. Oh, why am I making that silly tone with my voice? Well, Gen B may not be here, but I bet Eldine is. Eldine, you are disqualified, sir. Congratulations. Because this is a how low can you go? When I start items at a double-digit number like 44, if they don't sell at that number, I drop them to the next lowest double-digit number, which is 33. And then I just keep on dropping it to the next lowest double-digit number until it sells. Or if it doesn't, then hey, I'll put it in a bag of goodness. So there you go. We've dropped this one to $33. It is pretty darn cool. I didn't even realize that the bail was, that's rad. Carved the bail straight out of the piece of coral. And how low can you go items? When somebody jumps in, I call them sold as fast as possible. I got disqualified last time. Congratulations, Denise. Melly is in at 22. I got you, Melly. Sold to Melly at 22. Thank you, Melly. That's fantastic. Melly knows. Yeah, I was really stoked. I got a great deal on that whole group of black coral. So I felt like I was able to give you guys some pretty rad deals. Oh, I better put the name on that one. Hey. I know someone that was asking me about black coral. The one I have is, yeah, it's frou-frou. Yeah, that one's really unique. It's hard to know. Lisa wanted to jump in. Mama Chola, right? It is that how low can you go is hard. I get that. Need a mood boost? Let's create something cool. All right. All right, this is a beauty. Sterling silver filigree. Very Art Deco in style. Pendant. Get my face out of the way. There we go. Let's focus on that beautiful pendant. I love the bail on this. I really like that, the design on the bail there. Very cool. 18-inch chain. And the price on that one's $45. $45. I like these pieces because they're a much more affordable option to the platinum and diamond equivalent, which I've had a few of the platinum and diamond pendants like this. And I'm telling you, for the price difference, there's not a whole lot of difference in the look. There is a difference, but not that much. And geez, the last platinum and diamond one I had like that was about $2,000, $2,200. So there you go. If you want the look at a fraction of the price, hop on that one. Hello, Karen. Welcome in, Karen. Yeah, Denise Eldine was the leader of that. Indeed. All right, that one is going down in honor of, Rena. Rena, I was just about to drop that one. So I was going to say, in honor of Karen, I'm going to dug that one down. Rena, you're getting that one for 40. Huh? Sold to Rena at 40. Huh? Pretty, I can tell the difference between that and the sterling gemstone piece, and the age is also hard to write, Millie. Some of the repro deco pieces like that, I gotta give it to them. They're pretty fantastic. And the rings killed the market. I'm sure you experienced some of that, Melly. Those really nicely done filigree rings. I think those were coming out of Ohio. A lot of those. Rena. Hoping for hugging it down. Funny. Okay, well, why not? Let's just bring it up. Let's just throw it up here. The Chanel necklace, I didn't even get a chance, honestly. Someone had commented in the short about wanting to clean it up. And yeah, this still needs another buff, honestly. It needs a good fine buffing around the bezels. And before, if somebody's not interested today, before I put it in the light box and list it, I will do those extra touches there. It's a running gag with Jen B and myself. Right, Millie? Yeah, so for those of you who have not been here for a while for the How Low Can You Go shenanigans, Jen B, who is another regular, many of you know who Jen B is, used to often hop in at $11 way before it was time. And one day I was like, Jen B, you are disqualified, sir. And so it just kind of caught on from there. And I was afraid that maybe I was being a little bit too offensive, but Jen B thought it was funny, and yeah, it caught on, and so there you go. So now if Jen B's not around, then someone else usually steps in and gets disqualified, sir. So I want to be disqualified. Happy Ducky, you have been disqualified, sir. You guys are funny. Thank you, you guys. Look at the smile on my face. Like, geez, I get to sit here and offer you and sell you beautiful things, have a warm and fuzzy feeling, have a smile on my face. I mean, pinch me. Literally, I feel like I must be dreaming. So, Alyssa, I'm asking 1800. Well, I actually had 1850 on the bag, but yeah, I'm asking 1800 on that. The comps, if you know the Chanel, the comps on those go anywhere from 1800 to 4500 right now. I think the only other clear one that I could find, I think it was 4500, yeah. But I'm asking 1800 on the Chanel. Chanel 1800. And this is a consignment item, and I did talk the consigner into letting me bring it here first because they just wanted me to list it. They wanted me to list it last weekend, and I'm like, well, hey, just let me see. There might be someone. On Wednesday that'll want it, so let me bring it up, and not only that, I talked him into letting me wait, but also for offering it for less than he wanted to list it for. So there you go. So I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, Melly, yeah, and he didn't get it in the wild. It was from a friend, so it was basically inherited. So it's fun even if you don't know why. Getting disqualified, right, Denise? So yeah, the Chanel, here are the details on it. 126 grams, it's 64 inches long, standard length for this particular chiclet design. It is the clear crystal option, which I've had a few of the clear crystals. I've had one of the red. And then I've had a number of the non-Chanel versions in assorted colors. And I remember when the non-Chanel ones were hot, super hot. What did I miss there? Glad you are all entertained with that. So yeah, there you go, $1,800 on the Chanel if somebody is interested. Either now or later. Must be all gold, right, Rhonda? Man. That was something that took me a long time to understand. They are all plated, yeah. I still understand where you're coming from there. But it took me a long time to understand the value, and a lot of the costume jewelry is in the rarity. So, and that's why there's so many fakes and reproductions out there. It is Coco Chanel, yes. It is indeed, and it's a very, for us as resellers, jewelry treasure hunters, boy, I tell you what, that's one of those pieces where, man, like Melly said, imagine finding that out in the wild. Yeah, I could just imagine because I didn't. I will PM you today for a few close-up pictures. Are you guaranteed the authentication, or I have to do it by myself? What is your best offer price for now? Buy it now. Alyssa, that would be the best. Yeah. And if you're concerned about authenticity, then you could buy it on eBay and have it run through their authentication program, and then it's 100%. Draft Horse Diva, I see ya. All right. Yeah, but Alyssa, I see you back at 1850. Yeah, and that was one of the things that my friend and I were talking about. I'm like, if you're worried about the authenticity, I mean, I guarantee it is the real deal. So. $18.55. I see a Draft Horse Diva. And yeah, I will, when I ship it, I will have it weighed and measured and documented. So it's what you're getting is obviously what's been shipped. So I see Alyssa back at 1860. Eldean's bringing out some popcorn. Draft Horse Diva is out. All right. Let's call that one sold. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. And thank you, Alyssa. Call that one sold. To Alyssa at, no, that's not the right price. Not $28.60. That would have made my consigner happy. $18.60. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Alyssa. Yeah, that should make him quite happy. So, whew. Hello, Lulu. Welcome in, Lulu. Venice Vintage Cafe. Hope you're doing well today. Wow, well, there it goes, the Chanel. How exciting. In and out. Wonder when I'll see another one of those. It could be another 10 years. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Draft Horse Diva says, enjoy, Alyssa. Aww. Well, from Chanel to pearl button earrings. I like the profile on these, kind of an oval. Doug, will you sell my Athonic Chanel for me? I'm not having any luck. Yeah, Lulu, we can talk. Yeah, what is it, Lulu? Is it a chiclet? Is it a gripois with pearls? I'm not familiar. All right, these are 8mm pearls. So if you got an 8mm pearl necklace that you need earrings to match, then these little studs would be perfect. And these are $43. I was trying to figure out the color last night. These look pretty white. These are pretty white. So color-wise, I wanted to get them with some more natural light. Yep. So double. Oh yeah, Lulu, send me a picture and the price, because I might have a private buyer for that. But yeah, I can try to help you out with that one. All right, I think that's the shape. Looks nicer on a lobe. It doesn't just pop out, right, Ellen? I thought the shape was pretty nice too. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna reverso price-o these myself. Let's make them $34. And they are 8mm, so a good size. They're not little dainty pearls. And there's got to be a name for that. It's just not I want to say muffin pearls, but I know that's not right. It looks like a pin cushion, kind of. That's what it reminds me of. All right, going down into the box of, nope. All right, 18.5 inches long, muffin pearl. Yes. Happy ducky. Muffin pearl. Eldine is in. Okay, Eldine, I see you. Eldine's getting the muffin pearls. $34. Eldine. Thank you, Eldine. Let me cross out that 43. Ooh. Great price on that. I like muffin pearls. I thought they were pretty cool too. I obviously don't wear earrings, but if I did, I would like the muffin pearl look. All right, if you're into Nordstrom jewelry, you've probably seen these. Argento Vivo sterling silver. These are pretty rad because they're actually half and half hoops. Front, one side sterling, one side's vermeil. So it's half gold, half silver. I was impressed. So nice little mini hoops. The price on those is $24. So pretty nicely made if you like that bicolor design. This cracks me up because reminds me of, I didn't get the price in there. Reminds me of going into one of the local charity shops one day, and the lady was talking about why she had bought a gold ring that she had actually then donated to the charity shop, and I was helping her price it. Can I get a blueberry one with that? Right, Eldine? You want a blueberry scone with that from Norma Jean's? All right. It might be a little bit stale by the time it gets there, Eldine. We can hook that up. Yeah, $24 on those nice little sterling hoops. But yeah, the lady was talking about how she had bought that ring because she left home one day without a ring. So she had to stop into Nordstrom's or Macy's or, no, what was it? Maybe it was Nordstrom's. I think it was Nordstrom's. So she had to just stop into Nordstrom's and she bought herself a 10-karat gold and aquamarine ring. Like, wow. I like that. Way to instantly accessorize. All right. No one's into the Argento Vivo. Oh, did you want to see the Nordstrom? Originally $48 at Nordstrom's. It's either sitting around or a button pearl. All right, thank you, Ellen. Button pearl. I like muffin pearl. We might stick with muffin. All right, which one was that? Oh, this is rad. Hey, Sunray, I mailed you two. I'm gonna have a hat fest. Wow, well thank you, Sunray. And a surprise item, I like it. Thank you, Sunray. Oh, I like that ring. When I first saw that, I'm like, oh, wow. Wouldn't that be fantastic if that was Hat Fest 2026, right? Like, wouldn't that be fantastic if that was a diamond in there? That'd be the biggest diamond I've ever seen. I knew better. It is fantastic. CZ, sterling, and vermeil cocktail ring. Bam. It's a size 6. Yeah, I can kind of get it around that knuckle. It's a size 6 and it's $35. It's got a lot going on. keep my face out of there so you can see that. See that action. I see Denise is in at 35 and Gina's in at 35. I do see Denise first. And Happy Ducky says, hello, Sunray. It is a beauty, Gina. It is indeed. I'm filling in at work, so I have to get ready, but I wanted to say hi and give a thumbs up. Well, thank you, Sunray. Thank you for popping in and saying hi, and thank you for the thumbs up as well. We're five thumbs up away from doing the next Reverso Priso giveaway. I see Gina is at 50. Gina and Denise are both liking this one. Denise is out. We've got Gina at 50, sold to Gina. Boom. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Denise. It looks like our rain's coming back. $47 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up away. Uh-oh. Almost there. Okay, these, I thought that these were fantastic. I thought that these are pretty freaking rad. 14 karat gold and garnet, little heart cut stones. Nice. It's a big 5mm heart shaped garnet stone. And the price on those is $98. SB of 98. Fantastic deal for 14 karat gold garnet studs. Pretty big. 5mm and 1.7 grams total weight on those. And I didn't get that. My autofill didn't do it this time. SB of 98, there we go. All right. Perfect for Valentine's Day, right? Well, yeah, you guys I didn't do any footage this week. I didn't do any Deanza or any downtown. So literally all that stuff is it's just here. It hasn't been seen. It's been years since I've seen one of these. I actually used to see this Vandel sterling jewelry quite a bit. Oh, back in the late 90s. Back in the late 90s, it was pretty common. But it's really nice, elegant, wearable. And I just don't see it like I used to. And I don't remember seeing this bracelet, honestly. I've had the, like some brooches and necklace, but I don't remember seeing this one. Really beautiful, beautiful design. And it is signed on the back. Vandel sterling. Pulled feather design. All right, it weighs 19.5 grams. Here are the details. Internal diameter, 2.25 inches by 1.75 inches. A good size gap there, 1.25 inch gap. And the thing, it's flexible. So it's flexible and pliable. So definitely a lot of give there. Y'all have fun, be good, enjoy those shiny things Doug have. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you, Ellen. And say hi to Doug as well. And give the goats a little pat. Melly, well, that's what I'm seeing. I see that too, Melly. really cool, very elegant design. And I had $98 on that. Well, shoot. Shoot on that. 98. Nah, I'm going to make it $83. Nah, $85. How's that? $85. The size, Gina, it's a 2. Let me see on the cone. But that, it's 2 1/4 across. I was trying to fight the cone. I don't want to put it on the cone. All right, going down to about a 6 1/2, 6 1/4 on the cone. Hey, Doug, coming for Mia and Melly's sales. Aw, thanks, Becky. Yeah, and I missed Mia this morning. I caught a little bit of Melly. I did catch maybe 10 seconds of Mia, but man, I was in full squirrel mode. So, thank you, Becky, and thank you, Melly and Mia. Oh, I see Gina's in at 85. All right. Hello, Jesse. I don't see anybody else hopping in on that one, Gina. So let's call that one sold to Gina, 85. Congratulations, and thank you, Gina. It's a raid. Right on. Well, I don't know. Did Mia drop the info? Did Mia drop the info about the next Ravens rally? Did Mia spill the beans? Because it is official. The next one is on. Coming up sooner than you may be expecting. Yes, me. I was there too at the same time. Nice, Mama Chola. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you guys were over supporting Mia. Because, man, I really love to hear that. I'll just put it that way. Yeah, Mia was one of the first people that I found here, and I still am fascinated by Mia's whole story. So I love it. Thank you, Gina. Oh, man, the certain characters, I feel like I should give some of the sellers I work with on a regular basis, like a name, a nickname. Aw, hey, Mia. I have you on my phone and Mia on my laptop. Nice, I like that, Mama Chola. Mama Chola's getting it done in multiple places, using multiple devices. All right, these are gorgeous. Sterling silver and lapis signed earrings. They're signed RI. I don't know who RI is, but RI did a great job making some fantastic earrings. But yeah, the guy that I bought these from, Doug, you didn't say hi to Kirsten because I didn't see Kirsten. Ah, I'm so sorry, Kirsten. Oh, hello, Kirsten. Ah, darn. Well, thanks for the heads up on that. Kirsten, I'm over the moon. Received my package. Bracelet fits like a dream. That necklace, OMG. Yeah. That's a common sentiment when people get packages from Kirsten. Because I know that's how I feel when I get... That's why you must pay attention to the chat. Right? All right, so back to the guy that I got these from. Yeah, I've talked about him a couple times. And yeah, I left my wallet at his booth one day. And then I realized it, and I walked back later, and he's like, hey, here you go, I got your wallet. And he's so funny because sometimes it's like $5, sometimes it's like $50. Thank you, Lulu. Appreciate that. Kirsten's like, thanks, Tanya, for having my back on that one. I was not ignoring you, Kirsten. I would not ignore anybody. I tell you what. So my worst enemy could come in here, and I would acknowledge their presence. Trust me. That's not. I don't play that game. Okay, but back to this guy. The prices sometimes, I tell you what, it's either like a great deal or untouchable. The Juliana blinded me. Nice, Melly. Melly's getting the good bling from everywhere. Yeah, but these ones, he wanted a lot for them, but I'm like, dude, I get it. You know, they're great stones. They're really nicely made. So I just paid up and moved on. And let's see, what do I have going on here? They are marked RI. They're sterling, lapis lazuli, and opal. They weigh 6.4 grams, so just a little bit over 3 grams each. And the price on those is $87. You might think, huh, $87, that's a weird price. Well, I was going to make them $80. But then if someone had reverso priso, they could have made them $8, and I just, oh man, I probably would have passed out. So I guess I could have made them $79. How's that? $79. They are fantastic. There we go. Great opals, really nice design. Nice big stones. Really nice presents, and they are signed, if that matters to you. R.I. Sterling. Hello, Angelica. Welcome in. And there you go, 6.4 grams, measurement, details, price. The price is actually $79. Oh, into the hat box. Dang, we're gonna have to run back through some of the hat box jewelry. We got a pile in the hat box. And some of the passes didn't even get in there. Totally, Melly, yeah. And that was, like I said, when I had to pay up for it, it was like, all right, I get it. Doug, I definitely could have seen you hyperventilating on a reverso. Right, right, Gina. Shoot. I got a water bill I need to pay. Now I got a ring bill I need to pay. Funny. Oh my goodness, I forgot how small this thing is. Angelica, ask. I'm missing something there. Ask what, Angelica? Oh my goodness. That jade is fantastic. Man, I thought for sure it had to be treated, but I don't see any fluorescence. In the color, if you can see might just get blown out on here, but super nice, even color in there. This is tiny, Tandy. It is tiny. It's a size 4.5. Yeah. It's 14 karat and jade, as you can see. And I honestly think what I'm asking for this is what the stone would be worth at low wholesale. So it is it's 14 karat. It's jade. It's gorgeous, but yeah, it is a 4.5. And I'm asking $350 for it. I was teasing my peeps about next week, but didn't tell them when. Is there a thumbnail yet? No, Mia, there's not. And I honestly, I'm not going to have time to make the promo stuff for it until probably tomorrow. I might be able to get it done tonight, but yeah. I'd say look for the stuff to actually drop, the information to actually drop tomorrow afternoon, maybe even Friday. So, and if you have anything that you want to send for me to use, updated avatars, pictures, anything, then just let me know. But yeah, we are on for next week. So, all right, the price on that one is $350. $350 on that. And like I said, I believe if you went to try and buy that jade stone, I think you'd be lucky to find that piece of jade for $350. So there you go. It is a 4.5. If you like a nice apple green 14 karat gold ring and a size 4.5 works for you, then hop on that. $350 is a great deal. A great one. Merche, welcome in, Merche. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, a lot of you, it's funny because a lot of you, through the day, something will cross my desk or my mind, and I think about you guys. I think about a lot of you guys. So, and Merche, you're one of those people. So I was just thinking about you, Merche. I hope you're having a great day. All right, $350 on that one. It is going down. Here are the details. It's a size 4.5, 1.9 grams, 14 karat in jade, and $350. If it was a size 7, how many people would be in on that? I'm just curious because, man, so often when I find rings in like a 7, 8, it's like, I know it's a great ring, and at that size, it's not going to last long. Make sure you are in live chat. Oh. Something missing here. Oh, there it is. A 789. There you go. 789. I feel like having it resized and bringing it back around because, man, it's a super fantastic ring. But someone who's a 4.5 will come along and be like, "Woohoo! I want it. I love it." Hello, Lucinda. Good Wednesday to you. Dang, how's your weather today, Lucinda? Because we got a little bit of a mixed bag around the state right now, so. Man, I've been blessed with some pretty nice Victorian jewelry recently, huh? And this this chain, this one is really exceptional. It's sterling vermeil, sterling with a gold gilt, and it has one spot where it was made to hold a pendant, and it has one link here. It does have a clasp, and at the center it has an extra link as a bail. So there we go. So if you just want the chain, you could pop that extra link off. If you want to put a pendant on it, you can use that as the bail to hang it. But fantastic link, super long. Definitely starting this weekend. Yeah, yep, Lucinda. It was super rainy this morning, and it's going to continue to rain. Looks like we'll have a day off tomorrow, and then it's going to continue to rain through the weekend. But I saw that the forecast has been changing around the state, so I have to check it later today and see. All my bulbs and fruit trees are flowering away. All right, they're about to go into real winter. Absolutely nuts. Mother Nature's confused, just like me, right? I'm confused too, says Lulu. Okay, if you've been looking for something like this, I'm going to throw it out at an awesome deal. If you've got that Victorian vermeil locket, oh shoot. I actually have the perfect frickin' locket for this. I can't believe it. I forgot all about that. Well, if you have the perfect vermeil locket for it like I do, and you've been waiting for a great chain to go with it, here are the details. It's 42 grams. It's 52 inches long, and it's $175. Starting bid of $175. Lucinda, I'm gonna have to I'll have to pull the locket out of my inventory. But I do, man, it is perfect. It has the same gold gilt with a very light little bit of wear. Yes, Draft Horse Diva, it's sterling. Gosh, did I have I brought one of my tubs in. Well, for the era, Lucinda, I see one link there is holding on by a thread. Looks like it's probably always been that way. But there you go. There is one little spot where the structural integrity is compromised there. So, but yeah, the wear to the gold gilt is perfect for the locket. So, and I did bring one of my tubs to my office, and if it's the pendant tub, then I'll have it. If it's not, I don't remember which. It was either pendants or brooches. So if I have that, I'll take a little break and I'll grab that locket and just see how well they go. How well they go together. Anna Blackthorn. Hello, Anna Blackthorn. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Okay, off to lunch with the hubby. Have a great sale. Have a wonderful day, everyone. All right, Mia. Have a nice lunch. Yeah, thanks for hopping in, and thanks for the raid as well. So, all right, so those are the details. 42 grams, 52 inches, $175. Please read my comment above when you can, says Merche. Merche. I appreciate you so much, Doug. Thanks to you. I have some of the most wonderful pieces of my most wonderful... Ah. Well, thank you, Merche. Yeah, thank you. I like that. I like being able to do invoices and do some unique names and descriptions for them. So thank you for that, Merche. And yeah, if I'm missing some of your comments, sorry about that. And thank you, everybody, for being here, blowing up the chat. So, oh, dang, 57 thumbs up. You know what that means? Mama Chola still has a Reverso Priso in play. And I was going to do 2 giveaways when we hit 50 thumbs up. I was going to do a free shipping and a Reverso Priso, but let's just do 2 Reverso Prisos. So we're going to have 3 Reverso Prisos in play. So, crack descriptions. Let's get into the giveaways here. And this time we're going to do a keyword giveaway. And today, some of us have rain, some of us don't. The keyword for today is rain, R-A-I-N. Type rain in the chat and you will be eligible for reverso priso. What's reverso priso, you might say? Reverso priso is when you, hello Katie, hello Divine, welcome in, it's me, good to see ya. It's when you have the ability to reverse the ones and the tens column. So these $42 earrings could become $24. I think the best deal on reverso priso is a $90 item that you can make $9. You could also make a $9 item $90 if you so choose. So there you go. That should explain reverso priso. And to exercise your reverso priso, all you have to do is type in the reversed price. So if it was 95, you just type in 59 and I see it. But when you type in that 59, it does open it up for other people to bid auction style. I count it down pretty fast, but just so you know, it does leave the window open for people to bid. So, alrighty, well, we've got enough entries. Usually I wait till we get 20 entries. We've already got 20 entries. So, how many times can we type in rain? Katie, you should be able to type it as many times as you want. I don't know, Nightbot might think you're trying to spam the chat and slow you down a little, but you can type it as many as you want. Uppercase, lowercase, 21 entries so far. All right, we're gonna roll it. See who the first winner is here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merche, congratulations, Merche. You got that reverso priso. Reverso priso, Merche. All right, Merche. Congratulations, Merche. Let's do that again. Let's see who the other winner is. We're gonna roll another one. You guys still have a chance to enter this giveaway. All you have to do is type rain in the chat. We have 21 more entries here. Let's roll it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Shellbell, you got it. Yeah. Shellbell, reverso priso. Dang, all right, we got Mama Chola, Merche, and Shellbell all in play with the reverso priso. So we did roll through most of the items, most of the new stuff that I had prepped. I'm gonna roll back through the pass pile here. And I don't know if I actually showed this last week. I had brought it up to show it. Really, really beautiful. Sterling silver, Corocraft, butterfly, or moth. I actually think it's a moth looking at it. Do you have anything you think I'd want, Doug, hiding? Oh, Mama Chola. I don't know. You know, you had expressed an interest in that pot, Mama Chola. And that's something, I was going to put that on my shelf. But if that's something you're interested in, then I could bring that up and see if you want it. So Corocraft Sterling Moth Brooch, really awesome. Really awesome. So if you ship to Europe, Doug, oh, I do, it depends on where in Europe, yeah. if you guys have questions about shipping, then feel free to email me right here, ravenschest33 at gmail.com. Email me with your address, send me your shipping address, and I can send you shipping quotes to your area. I basically ship worldwide. Most of the limitation is in cost. So if you don't mind paying $150 for shipping, I can probably ship to you. So, but most people don't want to pay more than $40 or $50 shipping. So yeah, Lucinda, they are glass. It is costume jewelry, but pretty fine collectible costume jewelry. Sterling Coro Craft. I do have this listed in my shop for about $195, $200, right in that range. But if somebody wants it here today, right here, right now, I'll sell it for $100. It just so happens that it's sitting here on my desk. And yeah, if somebody likes it and wants it, boom, hop on it. It's a fantastic signed costume brooch at a great price. Buka, you need to stop it, bud. It's not ball time. You're soaking wet. Not time for hugs either. No, sorry, buddy. All right. My goodness. So yeah, there you go. Boo, boo. Leave it. Oh my goodness. All right, $100 on that. If somebody is watching this and you want to hop on that, Coro Craft is sterling silver, yes. It's sterling silver Coro Craft, Lucinda. Yeah. Buka knocked over, he did, yes. Buka, I can't play ball right now, buddy. You got to read the room, bro. He's like, it's break time, dude. You got to read the room. But yeah, that'll be going back into the inventory. Unless somebody wants to hop on that at $100, then you can have that one. Any large pendants? Oh, geez, Tandy. So I think I sold the one large pendant that I had earlier. I've got the. I'm pondering. I might shoot you an email later. All right, Lucinda. Yeah. Let me know. I've got this jade. Is it a frog? Is it a water dragon? Is it a foo dog? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's red. It's 2 inches. And it's $38. So, there you go. Oh, we just saw those. The lapis earrings. All right. The awesome sterling silver snake and dragonfly ring. With that great piece of labradorite. That's a size 9. It weighs 10.9 grams. And it's $85. Great stone in that. Really nice detail on that design. Make sure that gets back in the right spot. Right, Tandy? Yeah, I thought that was fantastic. All right, and this one, I don't know, we had a little discussion on the stone. Let's see, it is a size 8.5. It's 11 grams. It's $37. No, it isn't. No, it's 25. 25 bucks. I think honestly what I would do is I would oxidize this whole thing and then I'd give it a little bit of a polish. But 25 bucks on that. It is a size 8.5. And 25 is the new price on that. Active chatters. Thank you for that reminder, Nightbot. Yes, if you're new here and you have not received a PayPal invoice from me before, they do come from the Crystal Bear. So I've had people be like, hey man, who's this Crystal Bear trying to scam me? It looks like the stuff I bought from you. No, that's me. My official business license name is under the Crystal Bear. Awesome, awesome Koizune owl. It's a big one. It's $32. $32 on that. Lucinda, I see you. Oh, too late, Shellbell. Dang. Lucinda's already got that one, Shellbell. Unless somebody comes back at 34 or better fast. Dang, Lucinda, you saved me. Pale. Phew. Shellbell almost got that one. Lucinda. Thank you, Lucinda. Oh my goodness, Buka. This one's pretty darn rad. And a couple of these pieces, just so you know, a couple of these were saved from going to melt. And the only reason this one even came to me is because they're not buying the local refiner's not buying silver right now. Otherwise, this already would have been melted probably. But yeah, the Mayan Ryan type figure, it is 52 grams. It's heavy. And honestly, oh my goodness, Buka's just having a fun old time over there. The chain on this, the chain's a $150 chain. I mean, even more. So the price on that is $175. I thought I had $185 on that. Price on that's $175. So basically, it's like getting a free pendant, in my opinion. A free pendant with that amazing chain. The chain's 30 inches long. Total weight on the necklace is 52 grams. Your item sold. Something just sold. Yay! Antique sterling photo opal logo. Oh, all right, I'll have to figure that one out. Yeah, and for those of you who are here from eBay, thank you. A few people have now jumped across. Is that your kitty playing in the background, Doug? No, that is Buka, my grand dog. Sambuca, the golden retriever. He's like, bro, we've usually played fetch twice by this time of day, so I think it's time we do that. Buka, leave it. He doesn't understand, but he thinks I'm just sitting here talking to myself. He's like, this poor human is going crazy. He needs help. Thank you, Buka. Your presence is greatly appreciated. And yes, we will be playing some We will be playing some fetch later. The head pop at the mention, right? Great timing. Yeah, that is my son's dog. I'm dog sitting right now. I dog sit quite often. So pets have automatic alarm clocks for everything. They sure do, Shell Bell. Yeah. Like they know feeding time. And really he was actually trained. He and Cruz were both trained as therapy dogs and medical alert dogs. So both of them are like if you're not in a good space, they know it and they come and they tell you. They're like, hey, refocus, reset. So thank you, Jay, for that, by the way. My older son, Jay, is a dog trainer and started off by training his own therapy dogs and then started training for other people and then realized that dog training was something that he loved to do and now has a very successful dog training business because of that. So, and yes, I have the training that my dogs have are not because of me, they're because of Jay. So yeah, and Cruz, I have to remember that sometimes because Cruz is a very sensitive, although aloof dog. When he comes and alerts to me, I have to think, oh, what's going on? Like he's trying to tell me something. So, and usually it's like, oh yeah, you're right. I need to chill out, or something else is going on. He'll report when the water bowl is getting low. So he's very good at communicating as long as I'm paying attention. All right, the Mayan Ryan is going down. All right, try not to 65. That is not the right bag. That'll just go in there for right now. The Amber Beads. I have an emotional support cat, but she thinks when I'm laughing and crying, so she smothers my face. Happy Ducky, yes. Your emotional support cat sounds awesome. All right, I thought this was pretty rad. Really nice snake design on here. Brass, either, depending on your arm, either a nice bangle for your wrist or upper arm. That is funny. It's 7.75 on the cone, 2 5/8 inch, 23 grams. And the price on that one's $35. I don't know if you needed to see all that, but the price on that's $35. Ragdoll cats, she's really clingy. Oh, I have a dozen cats. One is always giving emotional support. Nice, Angelica. Oh yeah, nice, Tandy. I can see that. I saw a story where a medical support dog could smell its child's sugar levels were too low from across the street. Wow. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Oh, if you missed it earlier, this was saved. This was going to get melted. And honestly, man, I almost didn't buy it. But the thought of it going to get melted was just, it didn't sit well with me. I understand it's not perfect, but you know, it's 150 plus years old. So I'll give it a little bit of leeway there. Yeah, gorgeous Victorian 10 karat gold brooch with the beautiful Persian turquoise and seed pearls. Aww. I'll sell them for scrap price, but I refuse to melt them. Yeah, happy. You know, I've done both. I've saved pieces. I've melted pieces. I've had pieces that I've ended up melting because I couldn't sell them. I've had pieces that I've just saved that I probably should have melted. Yeah, one of the pieces that I had saved was a great locket. That locket that you ended up with, Melly. But scrap pieces beyond repair find, right? Happy? Yeah, and pieces that just, some pieces have just kind of run their course. And they don't, their value isn't close to what the metal value is. But yeah, I'm asking 800 on that. Here are the details. It's 9.9 grams of 10 karat. It's 2 3/4 inch by 3 inches, and the price on that's $800. I don't judge what other people do with their jewelry. Just what I choose for mine, right? Happy? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Happy Ducky. Yeah, I get it. A lot of the people that I buy from, when I'm saving pieces or trying to save pieces, a lot of times, you know, those people are trying to buy food or pay their bills, or, you know, they have responsibilities that they're trying to meet. So what am I going to do? Judge them for melting a piece of gold because they have responsibilities that they're trying to meet? I just dumped a whole soda in my shoe. Oh, dang, Jesse. Well, I wonder how that works. Wonder how the soda cleaning goes. Okay. These, I'm still eyeballing these. It's terrible to be eyeballing these as earrings. But I do, man, I'm gonna stop. Like, I'm really gonna take them apart and sit here for the next 4 days and make earrings out of the great little amber chunks. No, I'm not. All right, here are the details on the amber. It's 20 inches long, it weighs 34 grams, and it's $100. You can see beautiful assortment. Like, gorgeous. Everything from nice honey to egg yolk. Some nice egg yolk in here. Ooh, man. Some butterscotch, some honey. Look at that nice honey. Almost into the cognac. More like the lima bean honey that I have. What flavor of soda, says Happy Ducky. Funny. But yeah, $100 on this. All right, those are going down. Going in the top of the hat box. Pepsi, says Jesse. Oh, Tanya May, right, Eldine? I should see if Leslie's interested in that, because Leslie makes some pretty good earrings. I think someone who's experienced and that's what they do would be better off doing it. Although I've seen some designs in my head that I think would be really, really awesome. I have to go, so may I give my reverso to Priso to Eldine? You may. I tell you what, Shell Bell, your generosity and your sharing is going to extend to the whole chat. So Happy Ducky kind of started this off by gifting Reverso Priso before. So your generosity, Shell Bell, is going to go to Eldine and everybody else. Everybody else in the chat. Everybody here. You all have Reverso Priso privileges enabled. It's a Reverso Priso auction the rest of the day. So, I can't wait to get my garnet earrings. Ah, thank you, Karen. I can't wait for you to get them also. Yeah. And if there's anything else you want to toss in that box before it heads out, let me know. All right, so there you go. In case you guys missed it, everybody has reverso priso. So if there was something that just came up recently that you were thinking, oh, I would reverso priso that if I had reverso priso, stick it in the chat right now. Say the price and the item, and you got it. You can clarify in case some items don't apply, Merche. I said it. Whether it bites me in the rear or not, every item is eligible. So if you want to make these awesome Faturn Amber Bakelite earrings, oh, reverso priso is pretty simple. All you have to do is say the number backwards. So a $38 item would become $83, which I was just about to say. If you want to make these $38 Faturn Amber earrings $83, then you can. But if you saw something that was $95 that you'd like to get for $59, all you have to do is put 59 in the chat in the name of the item. I think that should explain it. So there you go, these Faturn Amber Bakelite earrings, gold-filled tops. Let me get that expanded here. Expand that chat so I can see more of that. There we go. Oh, thank you, Shell Bell. How much was the big scarab from the beginning of the show? Tandy, let's get into that one and see. There you go. Those are $38. I'm going to drop those. Dropping those to $32 on those Faturn Amber Bakelite earrings. Oh, the scarab earlier was 45. Lucinda is in at 32, so is Alyssa. Who's outside? What are they? Cherry Bakelite? Yes, they're Faturn. Our Faturon Amber. So they're Bakelite. Your packet is now with the carrier. All right, that's a good sign. All right, I do see Lucinda at 32, Alyssa, so we'd be looking for a 34 if you're wanting to bid on those. Otherwise, I'm going to count those down. Count those down for Lucinda. Yeah, Lucinda, that's a pretty good score there. You know it's hard to find those suckers, so. All right, pass to Lucinda. Thank you. Thank you, Alyssa. And those are sold to Lucinda for 32. Thank you, Lucinda. Oh, Argento Vivo. Cherry Bakelite is becoming real hard. Yeah. I rarely see the Cherry Amber Bakelite, and then like 2 weeks in a row, I got 2 strands. It was like, whoa. Argento Vivo earrings, they were $24. I'm dropping them to $18. They are sterling silver and vermeil. One side's sterling, one side's vermeil. So they got that two-tone look. You got them, Aldine? I like those enough that I think I'm going to take them to a jeweler to take the clip off and make them into pierce for myself. And oh, awesome, Lucinda. Very cool. All right, dropping the price on those to 18. Lucinda, I don't think that would make any difference because I had 100 on the Choreocraft. So the zeros getting reversed would just make it 100. So there you go. All right, those are going down. Jesse's gonna be right back. All right, Jesse. Oh, Eldine already got that one. This is pretty sweet. If you like angel skin coral, well, good luck finding another one of these. It is on a silver vermeil bail, which, hey, you could wear it either way. You could wear it with the backside showing. That bail flips right around. Wear it how you want to. Oh, you're welcome, Eldine, and thank you. There you go. It's coral. It's silver vermeil. It's only $45. It's 9 grams. It's 2.75 inches, and it's 45 bucks. If I had the right vermeil chain for that, 125, no problem. I want to know if you still have the lapis and opal earrings. Yes, I do. I like those enough. All right, is there a pair of lapis and opal earrings still available? Oh, this one could be a little painful. Somebody was looking at the jade ring. Yeah, let me bring those back around. Someone was looking at the jade ring at $350. Well, now it's $305 if somebody was wanting it. It's a size 4.5. It's 1.9 grams. It's 14 karat and jade, and it's $305. Can I do a reverso on the price? You can. All you have to do is put that reversed price in the chat. So that applies for this or any other item that's been flying by here. So here was the big scarab. Someone had asked about the big scarab there. The ring could be resized, yeah. It's going to take someone, you know, it's going to be a significant job. I'd say they'd have to pull the stone and obviously add some gold. And the band is kind of contoured, so someone's going to have to know what they're doing. I wouldn't just take it to anyone. All right, the scarab. I had 45 on that. I'm going to drop that one, taking the shipping off, drop that to 38. So 38 on that one. Want scarab, please. Mama Chola. All right, you got that, Mama Chola. Katie on the lapis and opal. Oh, okay. Yeah, Katie, I think I do have those. I was thinking those ones right there, but I think you're talking the smaller ones. Yeah, because I do have those. Those ones are the signed ones, sterling, opal, and lapis. 6.4 grams, 1¼ inch, and the price on those was $87. But the little ones, yeah, those may have sold. I don't see them right here. Well, if they didn't sell, then I will write a little note here and they're yours. I just took myself out of the chat. Okay, the food scraper. 18 grams on that one. The little food, the little crumb scraper. I got it. Katie wants the earrings for sure. If they're still available, then you got them. All right, sterling food crumb pusher. There are the details. 18 grams. And $75 is what I got on that. Or $57 if someone wants to reverso it. Hello, Bruce. Hello, Bruce and Dennis. Welcome in. Okay, thank you. All right. Man, I hope you guys had a nice reset, or you're having a nice reset. Yeah, it sounds like you'll be back on track tomorrow, eh? All right, I didn't see anybody bite on that one. The Coro moth, it is there available at 100, Lucinda, if you do end up being interested in that. Then it's just sitting right there. Boom. Only so many places those things could go. So you got that, Katie, and thank you. I thought you said tongue scraper. That's fancy. Well, break the cycle. There's, I thought it was a Coke scraper for those soda spills, right, Mama Chola? Okay, I think I ran back through everything. Ran back through everything that was here. Got a couple of things that are slated for the light box here. I think you guys have seen all of that, though. Oh. These, I have some things that I had pulled for. Yes, for the soda spills. Exactly, Mama Chola. For some, I'm making some shorts and thumbnails and whatnot, and these were one of them. I scored a nice little group of these. They are silver and enamel. And I haven't seen them before. I'd say they're very Zara-esque. Although they're counter enameled, which the actual Zara pieces I've seen are not counter enameled. And they are silver. And they're pretty awesome. And not only did I get one kimono, yeah, they're kimonos. Or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. I got 6. 6 kimonos. And I could sit on them and sell them at a premium one at a time, which I've done, and that's worked quite well for a long-term payout. Or I could just bring them here and offer them all. I've got 6 of them, and I'm going to do buy it nows. So, if there are 6 people who are interested. Let's see. If there are 6 people that are interested, I'll do them for $20. So bin of 20. So if there's anybody that's interested, hit 20 and you will get a kimono. And if there's more than 6 people interested in them, then well, the first 6 people will get a kimono. I see Bruce and Dennis. All right. Bruce, Dennis, kimono to you. Heidi, I see Heidi. Kimono to Heidi. Oh, crunch. Heidi. All right, Heidi. Heidi and Bruce. Yes, Rhonda, they are silver. Yep. I found one little corner that I could scratch because they're mostly enamel. But I did find one little corner that I could scratch too. And Jay, Beauvais, and Eldine. Ha! Eldine. You're funny. All right, we got Heidi. Heidi Newcomb. And all right, we're updating the rules. No reverso prisos on buy it nows. How's that? Auctions only. And for anybody who is not registered, all you have to do is look in the description, or Nightbot just dropped that. I just took myself out of the chat. Nightbot just dropped the registration form with devices and not on others. Unfortunately, I don't know what the deal is with that. And Jay Bouvet. If you are not registered, Jay, then just hit that jot form there and fill out the information, and I will send you an email. I also posted his email. Thank you, Mama Chola. And Mama Chola, I did find the box chain that you were looking for. I think I already told you that. So look for that to be coming in with your invoices as well. And I do still have a few sterling silver box chains left. Let's see. I think I have 4 or 5 18-inchers. 32-incher. Now those are the only ones that I'm remembering right off the bat, and I'm selling those for $1 an inch. So if you're looking for sterling box chains for $1 an inch, then there you go. I got them. Just let me know. Let me know the length you're looking for, and if I have it available, I'll shoot you an invoice. My kitten is recovering from her spaying yesterday. Ah, Heidi. Well, I hope she's recovering well. I know sometimes it takes them a few days, and sometimes, man, they're running around the same day. Thank you, Mama Chola. All right, well, what do we have? 67 thumbs up, 57 people in the house hanging tough on this wonderful Wednesday. This wonderfully wet and now windy Wednesday. It's wet and windy here. All right, sterling silver, heart, marcasite crystal earrings. $20. Yeah, $20 is right. And this is an auction. Right? That's what I thought too. Great. Great. And they're also great for screenshots. I had a feeling somebody's got to hop in on this. Angelica is in at $2. we'd be looking for someone to come back at more than $2. Otherwise, Angelica, these aren't a buy it now, Mama Chola. I did say these are an auction. Rhonda is back at 3. Sandra is back at 4. We do have Sandra at 4 looking for 5 or better. Angelica's back at 5. Lucinda's in at 6. Thank you, everybody, for bringing this. I was going to put 250. Happy Ducky, I would have accepted that. Angelica's back at 7. Thank you for bringing the little heart earrings to life. They're beaming right now. Whee! They like us. We got Angelica at 7, looking for 8 or better, or we're going to count these down. Out to the lovely, says Sandra. All right, counting those down for Angelica. Sold to Angelica for 7. I see Rhonda is in at 8 before I could get it marked. You're in at 8, Rhonda. Looking for something better than 8. Angelica's back at 9. Really nice design on those. Pretty well made. All right, Lucinda is in at 9 also, but we have Angelica first. Lucinda, we'd be looking for 10 or better. I see Rhonda is out. Lucinda's out. All right. Thank you, Lucinda, and thank you, Angelica. You got those sold to Angelica at 9. Let's make that official this time. Boom. Thank you, Angelica. All is good. All right, Lucinda. Never mind in. Ah, dang. In, out. Ah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, this another consignment item that I have. I've been negotiating the price on this. But Margaret DePata, very rare. Bye, Doug. Everyone take care. All right, Liz. Have a good day, Liz. Never bread with hummus and avocado. Just being lame. I was over making non-bread with hummus and avocado. It just was being lame and keeping up. Ah, Lucinda, you don't have to explain to me. That sounds like my life. So, yeah, beautiful Margaret DePata brooch, very rare piece. If somebody is interested in this, please reach out to me at ravenschest33 at gmail.com and let me know if you're interested, because yeah, I would love to be able to sell that, but it's a serious collector's piece at a serious price. My alarm must have been polite to wake me up ringing in red silently. Oh, nice, Sandra. Yeah, so if somebody sees that and you're interested, my plan is to list that, probably take it to auction. But can you explain a little? Yeah, Margaret DePata was one of the powerhouses in the modernist jewelry movement. That's probably where it's going to go, Bruce. Yeah. Probably gonna go on eBay, because DePata pieces have actually been selling recently on eBay. Yeah, the last piece that I heard of selling sold for about $5,000. when the price is an email, I already know I'm out, right? Right, Happy Ducky? Well, I've been trying to work on the price a little bit. Yeah. Right now he wants 2,500 for it, but I mean I know it's worth it. I'm just been trying to negotiate a little bit with them. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it is Margaret Tapata. She was a powerhouse in the modernist movement. One of the women who was highly respected and is highly collectible. That is her mark right there. This is a pretty early piece. Her later pieces, they are also signed with a script Tapata, and they will be marked sterling as well. A lot of her early studio pieces, Kirsten would totally like it, yeah. It's got that awesome sculptural element to it. But yeah, it's a collector's piece. And I was looking at it and I'm like, man, this is one of those pieces where it's for a serious collector. Some people might look at it and be like, what is it? Did somebody weld some washers and half sterling balls together? But yeah, it's the history really is where the value is in this. The history, I mean, it's a beautiful work of art. Don't get me wrong. Don't think that I'm poo-pooing on it. I just understand why it could easily be overlooked. And really, the work of art's great, but that mark on the back, it's a little touch mark of history, really. If you do a little research on Margaret Tapata, you'll see what I'm talking about. I did break out a little bit of the Messengers of Modernism book before and showed a little bit of the Tapata action. Jesse's back. Welcome back, Jesse. But yeah, it's one of those pieces for myself. Like, I've been looking for Margaret Tapata pieces for decades. So to actually see one in person, see that mark, it's a real pleasure and a privilege. And for someone to even think to bring it here, wow, I feel very honored for that. So, geez. I mean, I'm in the Bay Area. There's a lot of choices out there. A lot of people that this particular consignor could take it to. So, I feel very, very lucky. All right. Well, oh, I do have a couple more pieces here. Darn. I actually bought this last night. And yeah, I was thinking, like, didn't I just buy one of these? I think I bought one about a month ago too, or a few weeks ago. A little bit different. This one's rose quartz and silver plate and enamel. Links on that. Really beautiful. Beautiful necklace. Fairly short on this one. Let me just make sure that clasp, oh, the clasp works beautifully. Sterling clasp on that. Geez, the links might be sterling as well. I just assumed they were plate when I bought it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that the links are not sterling. I think they just put a sterling clasp on it. It's gorgeous. It's only 45 bucks. Like the rose quartz beads are worth that alone. Yeah, let me get that. Let me just get a length on it because I think it is choker / collar length. Yeah, well, thank you. Thanks, Mercier. And I'm sure there's probably an abundance of information about Margaret Tapata that I don't know. So 16 inches on that, so a little bit longer than I thought. 16 inches, beautiful, beautiful design, and $45. Take a look at that. Jeez. That almost looks like jade. Nice carved shell beads there. Pretty nice look on that one. And $45. Dang, I'm gonna have to test that. I have had some pretty clear jade like that. Probably is rose quartz, but there you go. $45 going down. And well, shoot. That was kind of what I had. That was kind of what I had prepared. So I feel like I could keep grabbing things out of the pile and throwing them up here. Love to learn, right, Mama Chola? Me too. That's one thing I really love about what I do. Every day there's something new, something to learn. And markets change so much that just knowing things isn't enough. You got to be paying attention to what's going on. So there's always something new to learn, something to adapt to. Yeah. Something stimulating. So that's one thing I really do like about this, about being a reseller. So I think, dang, I'm either going to have to take a break or I'm just going to have to call it. I think I'm going to call it. So thanks everybody for being here on this wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, thank you for participating in the show. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed some of the beautiful items that came up. I hope you enjoyed getting to participate with a bunch of wonderful people. So all of you wonderful people, thank you for helping make this such a great place. Yeah, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So break the cycle. Peace. Is my reverso priso valid for the new one? For the new what, Merche? The reverso prisos expire after today, so after today. But if you see something, the Cobra knows brass, Heidi. If you see something that you were interested in, let me know. Reach out. I'll honor those reverso prices for anybody who's here. Are you doing Mad Libs Friday? Alameda. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I'm hoping to get out of town, so we shall see. Thanks, Lulu. Thanks, Rhonda. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yeah, Alameda and Angelica, thanks for being here. Break the cycle. Glad you could pop back in. Eldine, thank you as always. Sandra, hope you're doing well down under. And Bruce and Dennis, see y'all soon, says Bruce and Dennis. Right. All right. Thank you, Katie. Mama Chola, thanks for your help. And happy birthday, Mama Chola. Everybody give Mama Chola another happy birthday on the way out. Rhonda, Jesse, Heidi, happy Ducky. Bruce and Dennis, again. Rhonda, Lulu, everybody, thank you. Tanya, thanks for being here, everybody. Tanya, I hope you find some good treasures out there. Woo. Can't wait to see. And Lucinda, yeah, if you're interested in some stuff, I did get your email, and man, I don't know what this. I feel like just sending you a box and being like, hey, does this work for you? But I can send you some pictures and some prices and put together some stuff for you. So I do understand what that's like to have to fight for sourcing. So. All right, and yeah, anybody who's watching the playback, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you see something that you're interested in, please let me know. All you have to do is email me and say, hey, I saw this thing. I'm interested. I will. Sounds good. Sounds good, Lucinda. Friday the 13th. Happy Valentine's Day and Holiday Monday. Oh, thanks for the heads up on that, Eldine. Holiday Monday. And Mardi Gras on Tuesday. And just so you guys know, that is the planned day, next Tuesday. Ravens Rally 3. Coming next Tuesday. So look for more on that in the next couple of days. And also, anybody, if people are interested in participating, let me know. So I've said it before, and that's all I'm going to say. If you're interested, let me know. So post bad mix with a good mix with a crazy. That's fantastic. The right, Lucinda? That's what we all like. What a weekend. All right. Thank you, everybody, again. I hope you enjoyed yourselves here today, and I hope you were able to pick up a treasure or two as well. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. For those of you who will be at Leslie's later, Black Dog Vintage, I hope to pop in there and hang out with y'all. I might just be in the lurk zone. I might actually get in the chat. So just never know. Never know where I'm going to be. All right. Thanks again, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. And until we meet again, take care of yourselves. And